I cannot believe that we're shutting everything down.
Not for good, just until Mr. Corbin gets back.
Hey, everybody.
I think I'm starting to hear things. I could have sworn I heard Mr. Corbin.
No, that's because you did.
Mr. Corbin! Hey, how's it going? Him, he's right there.
Wait, Mr. C, what are you doing here? I thought you were gone.
I leave end of day today. Why are you guys packing everything up?
Because we can't do the paper without you, Mr. Corbin.
Yeah, we got a major crisis, Mr. C, and we can't figure out what to do.
Oh, I see. So you're just quitting?
Just till you get back.
You're gonna miss a great opportunity.
To get into more trouble? Nope.
No. To apply what you learned.
Mr. Corbin, it's been a very heavy week, and I cannot decrypt your coded lessons.
This whole year, each of you has learned so much.
Doesn't feel like it.
All right. Think about where you started this year. Gabby, I let fear control me. And it made me afraid to take chances.
Then let's take a chance now. Let's bring the paper back. Advise us. Show us how to make a paper that you always wanted to make. I miss that person. She was ready to take risks.
Yeah, and now it just feels like if we do something without you, we're going to get into trouble.
No, hey, that's fear talking. Okay, that's not who you are.
But things don't make sense right now, Mr. Corbin. You're in trouble for something I did. Principal Golden probably hates us.
It's like everything's gone backwards.
No, it's right where it needs to be. Everything you guys have been through this year, the ups, the downs, it's all been leading to right now. God was there. He really was.
But how did you know God was there?
I felt peaceful. Like he was really with me through it all. Like he was telling me I was gonna be okay. I felt like he really cared about me.
Thanks, Mr. C, but if God really cared, my mom wouldn't have cancer.
Wednesdays?
Hello. I hope you're having a pleasant day.
Are you doing okay, Bowie?
I'm fine. How are you?
Okay, I guess.
Bowie, we have an assignment for you. We want you to go undercover with a chess club.
I don't think that that's a good idea.
Why?
That's not something a normal student would do. And I am a normal student.
I just can't let them down.
Gabby, you do a lot. You're on the honor roll, and you helped create this paper. I think you're fine.
No! Look, when I broke down on the announcements, I embarrassed my mom.
She doesn't even go here.
No, but her friends' kids do. I hear it all the time. Samantha Stone never would have done that. Mrs. Packer's son was just elected president. I can't take it.
Are you guys noticing anything?
It feels like this whole year that God was using everything to get our attention.
It was like God kept showing us how much he loves us, and every time I felt down, God would do something to show how much he cares.
I think because God wanted to show us that he can show up in ways we'd never expect.
Sometimes, Mr. C, instead of all these unexpected things, I wish God would just give me a hug.
Yeah.
All right. I've had enough festive fun for one day. I'll see you guys next year.
Trixie.
Why did you do that?
Because everyone needs a hug once in a while.
Bowie, he's not leaving because you're weird. Everyone who knows you loves your wackiness.
Then why doesn't he want to be my dad?
Bowie, just because he's moving doesn't mean he doesn't want to be your dad.
But he doesn't love me, okay?
Nobody does.
God loves you, Bowie.
What?
God loves you.
Why would you say that?
Because he loves all of us. He loves me, and he definitely loves you.
How do you know God's even real?
Me and Mr. Corbin talked about it.
Mr. Corbin believes in God?
Yeah. I think that's what makes him so legit.
Why would he take all of the blame?
Because Mr. Corbin is legit. He probably knew that if he didn't take the blame for you, you would have been in way bigger trouble than you could handle.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't deserve that. This is all my fault. I should be the one to get the consequence. Why would he do that for me?
I think that's what some people call grace.
But grace doesn't make sense. You do something wrong, you deserve what you get. That's how life works.
But Mr. Corbin is different, and I know you probably don't want to hear about it, but Gabby, I think it's because of what Mr. Corbin believes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's like every moment God was saying, Bowie, I love you. How did I not see that?
Everything makes sense. This whole year was about bringing us together and showing us what love is.
I'm actually not as upset when things go wrong now. Like, all the bad stuff was there to make us closer.
Yeah. Well, you guys are like my best friends.
So, what do we do now, Mr. Corbin? What happens if I mess up again?
Look, God loves you no matter what. If you really want to know what to do next, you show that love to others. Okay? Use the paper to give people hope. That's what the students need to hear. And you don't need me for that.
We totally got this, Mr. C.
Yeah, just wait and see what we do.
I can't wait.
Great. Thanks, Mr. Corbin.
And Gabby, thanks for the card.
Well, you heard Mr. Corbin. We can't stop now. People need hope. They need to know that there's a God who loves them. Now we show people what this paper is really about.
On it.
That is so amazing. I think they found their mission again. Their paper has the power to make a real difference. Did you know every one of us has an important mission too? It's one that can change the life of every person we know. And it started a long, long time ago. Last week, we heard how Jesus, God's son, died and came back to life. His followers and friends were so excited. But also a little shocked. What? Nothing like this had ever happened before. What were they supposed to do now? There was no way life could just go on like normal. One day, Jesus told them he was going back to heaven, but his mission still wasn't done. Before Jesus left, he told his followers one more super important thing. You will tell other people about me from one end of the earth to the other. This was Jesus' mission for them. That probably seemed huge. I mean, everyone in the world? That's right. Everyone in the world needs to know Jesus' story because everything Jesus did, he did to show that God loves them.
But really, everyone? There are people I don't really like. Do they need to know about Jesus too?
Yes, Jesus meant it when he said everyone needs to know that he loves them. Here's an example of why. Imagine, someone who's throwing a huge party, like the greatest party of all time, and you're invited. Their only instructions to you are, tell everyone else they're invited too.
All right, so I invited everyone on my social media and hello? Sharon? No, there's no party happening. Goodbye. That's Sharon. I don't think I'll invite her, but everybody else can come.
Is that what the person throwing the party wanted you to do? No. They meant it when they said everyone is invited.
Hello, Sharon. I lied to you earlier and you're invited to the party. Yep, it's gonna be great. See you later.
Jesus showed us the way God made us to live. He gives us a chance to have a relationship with God again. That's the best news ever. I think about all the ways Jesus has changed my life. Before I met Jesus, I didn't care about how I treated other people. I was mean, I lied, and I did things to hurt people. But now that I accepted Jesus, I know that I'm supposed to be kind and loving towards one another. And I have deep joy because of it. Why wouldn't I want to tell other people what Jesus has done for me? Jesus has done so much for you too. We just have to let everyone know this great news. Now, I know it's not always easy. People may not always want to hear about Jesus. If it happens, it's okay. They have to choose for themselves, but we don't have to be discouraged. We can keep on telling others about Jesus' story. Oh, and there's one more thing. Jesus gave us an amazing promise, one that is true for everyone who follows him. I am always with you to the very end. Jesus is with you. He will help you and he loves you. So, who could you share his story with this week? Jesus may just change their life, like he changed mine. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next week. Bye.